support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Our next guest is here.
Coming in.
Hello.
Hey, Scott. How's it going?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. I can't see you, but I trust you look wonderful.
Sure, I'll go with that. So, all right, your booth looks very different than it has in the past. So let's talk about what all the cool stuff is happening there. But first, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Garrett, Director of Design here at Monster Illuminessence. We've been producing LED decor items for a couple of years now, completely taken over the market, major distribution, and always innovating new and fantastic products and features. So we are excited to show you two major stories that we're launching this year.
Okay.
If you want to notice, take a guess, we're in the outdoor space.
I can see that.
I want to lift this whole setup and just drop it around my desk in the office because this is probably the most relaxing booth that I've ever made. It's quite calming and lovely. But it is decked out bottom to top with Monster Illuminessence products. And, and there comes the booth next door. Yeah. So we're really focusing on outdoors. Obviously, outdoor living is becoming more and more important, and people are realizing that that's typically been wasted space in your home. You know, maybe we want to spend more time outdoors, and we want to make our outdoors a truly pleasurable living environment. So we started off with an item that I first showed the world on your show, what was it, 2 years ago? The Orb. Fantastic product, portable, indoor, outdoor, built-in handle, great for hanging. You can attach them up on a wall, on a fence. Amazing battery life. This has been going on all day without a charge. Lasts from start to close of the show. We've got mini Orb here too, and a little smaller remote control version. All beautiful lighting products for indoor, outdoor use. We've also got LED strips, brand new bistro lights, which are some of my favorites. And these are showing off new technology that we're putting into the majority of our products, which is RGBIC. So that is a step up over the normal LEDs that are in all these products, where each LED has an individual IC inside of it, so they can be individually color controlled. Normal light strips are all one color at one time. These get flowing colors that run up and down the length of the light strip, swirl around in the product, fully customizable, beautiful items. We're also focusing on lantern products.
So these are individual pixels?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how we have the frame right now, but we can show you on one of my cool products here, which is also a great product. This is the newest version of the LED strip. I also showed you the Neon the last time we spoke, which was an LED strip inside a flexible silicone housing, super densely packed with LEDs.
I have one out in mission control.
There you go. This is the new fun one. I have put a memory wire inside, so now it is super easy to make custom designs. And you only need maybe one hook to hang it instead of turning your wall into Swiss cheese. They're super fun. You can also use them freestanding on a table. You can bend them. You can unbend them. You can play with them however you want. Really strong memory wire inside. But you can see here that the LEDs, the color is flowing across the length of the strip. Let's get into some fun modes here.
It's like the Neon Flow we talked about last year.
Exactly. And this gives you a lot of functionality. And within the app, these modes are customizable. So you can create your own with specific color profiles, brightnesses, speeds, name them, save them, schedule them, do everything that you want. And there's kind of no limit to it. So, you know, out of the box, you plug it in, you hit the button, it's fun. You pair it to Wi-Fi, you get a little more fun. You get the app, you get the customizability. You can set it up with voice. You got Siri, shortcuts, Google, Alexa, anything that you want, and then you keep getting deeper and deeper. And we've got a brand new thing that we want to intro this year, which is yet another way that you can interact with these products.
Okay, real quick, before you do that, real quick, I have to say that the design that you've got going on there looks a lot like Vortex to me.
Oh, that you know my color modes. I appreciate that about you, Scott.
Is that Vortex?
It is indeed.
Okay, so that means that all of the color scenes and stuff that I'm used to on, say, my Prism or my Digit now apply here as well.
They do, and many, many more. So when we've added in the ICs, we've expanded the number of color modes. So you get some really fun ones because of the way the ICs are done and the fact that this is, a linear strip as opposed to an array of LEDs. So we've got more running and fading light effects.
Okay.
But yeah, you can set them all up and they look great together.
Because that makes for more color zones. We did a holiday gift guide review before the holidays, and one of the things that we recommended was the Prism, and we talked about that it has more color zones than maybe some of the competitors, even the ones that cost more. But this is giving you the ability to really blow up the number of color zones.
Absolutely. Awesome. It breaks it up into different ways. Even one of my favorite things on this strip is the sound reactive mode. Rather than just one music reactive, I've got, I think, 6 different color profiles for sound reactive that take equalizers and make them in different rainbow patterns at different points on the strip. And they're just really expressive, and it gives you just a lot more options. There's always going to be a place in the world for the standard RGB where it's all one color at all one time, and that's beautiful, but sometimes you want all the colors all the time.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. And seeing this product now, the one that you have right out that has written out love, I now understand an image that you posted on Facebook.
Yes.
Because it was that.
Yeah. It is this. So fantastic. I've always used the neon to make designs. I keep telling people in my design studio, in my office, I wrote the word design on the wall. And it's a staple for all of our designers. I hope it's inspiring. It was so difficult to get that up on the wall. I laid it out on the floor. I took a picture of it. I made a template. I followed that to put it on the wall. And that is literally what inspired this product. Because I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
That was too much work. I'm just going to put a memory wire in it and make a great new product. And it's kind of changed everything. It's so easy to create art with it now.
So we're getting some questions from chat. In particular, people want to know more about the little bulbs that are twinkling behind you.
The little bulbs that are twinkling. These are the bistro lights. So we've got these decked out all over. This is a 12 light bulb run. I think it's a 12-meter length. It's expandable, so you can plug in another onto the end of it. They are smart RGBIC lights. So again, multiple colors all at once. They're fantastic for outdoor decorating, outdoor entertaining. And at the touch of a button, you can switch them into holiday lighting, which I think is great because nothing's worse than going up and down ladders and putting up and taking down lights. Just install them once, and you never need to go out there and do it again. You just hit a button.
Absolutely. Marlo and I were talking about this earlier today because he loves LEDs. And he's like, you can redecorate your house from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas all with the same lights if you just have them in the right strategic places.
Yeah, and considering that that's going to be a major use for a lot of these lights, I have custom color programs preset, especially into these RGBIC products for, festive for Christmas, Halloween, some Valentine's Day. Everything's pre-programmed in there. And if you want to go off script and make your own, full customization.
Very cool. I have actually done that. I've done all kinds of customizations. It's a lot of fun to do. Now, I know you're itching to walk to your left. I think it's your left.
Am. It is. I'm going to take you inside now. Walk with me. We're using some of our other products right now to do the audio, the cell phone holding. It's a whole setup.
Awesome.
Welcome to the game room. New this year, we're announcing a partnership with Razer Chroma RGB.
Yes,
the largest gaming.
I saw that earlier. I have been stoked about this all day.
Good. I'm glad that we found some time for me to pop in and talk to you about it. So I told you all about the ways that you can interact with our products. We've got Wi-Fi, app control, voice control, built-in controllers on the product too, so you're not losing any functionality if you're disconnected for any reason. But now we're introducing PC control. So we've created a Monster Smart desktop app so that you can have basic power control, color control, and brightness right from your desktop. And the app also does a handshake and passes control over to Razer Synapse. So you can go into the studio and get all of your Razer Chroma RGB color control sent directly to your Monster Smart product. And the fantastic thing about this, you know, you've already got these products set up at home, and we love that. We sold millions of these things. They're everywhere. So many individual users, so many repeat users. Once you download the Monster Smart desktop app, it instantly grabs all of those items on your home network and gives them right over. That's it. Just install this, open up Synapse, there it is, and you can do screen awareness, which is what's happening on these devices right now. You can do sound reactive, in-game reactions as programmed by the game developers. So depending on what game you're playing, it could be proximity alerts when an enemy is nearby. A light on one side of your room turns red because now you know somebody's over there. Reactions to the mood, to the sound, it's limitless. And the great thing about this ecosystem is that everybody's in it. All the game developers, it's amazing. Razer's always adding more features, bringing in more people. So it makes me happy. It's bringing everybody together.
Yeah, I am stoked about this. Literally, like, we've been talking about it all day. And before you came on, Michelle and I were having a conversation, and I said, I'm going to kind of steal Jennifer's thunder here, but only on the live show because for the published interview, nobody hears the stuff we said on live. I said, I'm going to steal some of her thunder because I don't know what the integration is or how many products it works with, but I know for a fact that Razer Chroma is coming, and I am so stoked about it.
I want to show you some of those products specifically. And this one down here, if we can zoom in, as it lights up when the video cues. This is the Arc Plus. This is the perfect desk companion. It is an RGBIC plus real white lamp, so you get awesome decor lighting, usable work lighting. This is also a 10-watt wireless charging pad for your cell phone. As you see, it's a headphone stand with a bonus USB at the back to keep your headphone fully charged. So, absolute must-have in your gaming station or on your nightstand, wherever you want to work. Ties in with Razer Chroma beautifully. Also has all the wonderful Monster Smart Illuminessence lighting modes that we've come to love. And a built-in microphone so it can do sound reactive. Must-have desk or bedside piece.
Nice.
And this is how many was it going to work with? Yes. The answer is yes. Anything that we've made in Monster Smart Illuminessence is going to get this upgrade. The stuff you already have, the stuff you're going to run out and buy in 2 months when it becomes available, all of it is going to be partnered with Razer Chroma RGB.
Fantastic. I'm gonna ask that your camera operator bring the phone closer to you because your Bluetooth is jittering a little bit.
Oh no.
Just a little bit. We know how the show floor works. It's fine.
It's running around trying to get this set up was an adventure. So we produce under a lot of brands. Monster is kind of our headliner. But we're using some Extreme Cables branded headphones and a selfie stick. We went into every section of the booth to make sure we could pull power and media just so I could come talk to you.
Well, we appreciate it because the chat on Twitch is losing its mind right now.
I wish I could see. What are they saying?
Okay, so I see. Got to get that. So where can I get one of those headphone lamps? And then same question, LOL and when.
Awesome.
Wow. Ooh. The chat is losing it.
Let me show you another one then. I want to give the world what it wants. This is another item that we're going to be selling. It's the Vertex corner lamp. You've seen these out and about. You know, they've been making a splash. Designs kind of like this. What we've done is we've broken it down into 3 modular pieces. So rather than trying to go to the store or get shipped to you a 5-foot tall box that's going to get broken before it ever arrives at your door,
100%.
It's now in 3 easy plug-and-play pieces. Fantastic. Perfect for the game room corner because it creates a nice ambient glow that just reflects off the walls. You can see some of that going on back here.
Oh, and because it's a new product, it's got the RGBIC. I see that animation happening over there.
I love my tech. Once I figured out how to get this into every product, we worked out the color modes. It's in everything. Of course, we're still going to make the basic line products at all different price points. And in keeping with the philosophy of Monster Smart Illuminessence, these are affordable price points. It's not exclusive, restricted design. Everybody should have good design. Everybody should have good lighting. So none of this stuff is going to break the bank. It doesn't require a hub. There's no extra fees. We're not charging for the software. It's just out of the box. You buy an affordable product. It does amazing things, and your life is slightly better.
Yeah, for sure. And we were at Walmart the other day, and anytime I'm in a Walmart, I know where your product is in the store, and I always go look at what's going on over there. And I noticed that the Neon has even come down in price since the last time I looked. So something that was already a good price is even more affordable now.
Yes, and that is because, I guess thank you to all the consumers, because we're buying so many of them that now we can get better prices on things. Gotcha. We've been so blessed to have great support for these products that we've tripled the size of our product line in the time that we've been doing this. And that's why, I'm going to have to go back in and check out the Twitch feed and what Twitter's saying, because I'm missing all that, being completely separated from you guys right now, because I want to hear what the consumers want, because I want to keep making cool products.
For sure. I'll make sure that we export this part of the Twitch chat for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I need this. I need all of this. Ditto. The corner lamp is so cool looking. Twitch chat is losing it over this. And I can imagine with the Chroma integration that Twitch is absolutely excited about this.
I hope so, because there are so many Chroma users out there, and this just gives them more toys to play with. Yeah,
for sure. Well, obviously we're stoked. I know you can't see me, but I've definitely got an orb running here on my desk.
Good. Thank you.
In the shot, I can't not when we're talking. I actually had Alante go grab it because it wasn't on the desk. I'm like, hey, go grab my orb real quick.
Nice.
But so what kind of timeline are we looking at on these things?
So the first Chroma products are going to be launching in April, and that's the time we'll be making the software available. You can see a little teaser bit of information at monsterilluminescence.com, and that's where you're going to find /Chroma, and that will be your source to download the software when it is available in April.
Very cool. And then I know, so I'm on the website way too frequently. And so there are a couple of products that we talked about last year that I'm still curious about. The headphone stand and the selfie ring are the two that I'm still most curious about.
So we've got both of those sitting here. You can see the selfie ring off to the side. Down here. It's currently in clock mode, which is one of my favorite things about it, because when have you seen a selfie ring that can become a wall clock or a table clock? So these have just landed, thank you, and are in a few select retailers. I think they're about to go live on our website at any moment. So these are going to be available soon. If it does still say coming soon on the website, please hit the notify me button, and you'll get signed up for alerts as soon as we load them in. We're getting all the shipments in, and we're going to be adding products left and right.
Fantastic. Well, I know that I've been stoked about that headphone stand since you showed it to me last year.
Absolutely.
And the ring, because there's a lot of interesting selfie reasons to have an RGB ring, several of which we talked about last year. So I've been stoked about those. Now, I have to, that I have to breach it. We have to do it.
Okay.
What about our friend Midnight Edition?
Midnight Edition is still sitting in concept land.
Okay.
I have a beautiful set hanging out at my desk, and I'm just waiting for the right retailer to pick it up. That's all. So retailers, if you're watching, give me a call, because I got some cool new toys to sell you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Because I desperately need that Midnight Edition, because I definitely need to make the Triforce ever since you said it.
Yes. I appreciate your memory, and I really appreciate your passion for these products, because it's great that you enjoy these things as much as I do.
Yeah, because when you live in it, it's easy to be excited about it, but then also to get like zoned out on what the real world might or might not be excited about.
Right.
So, so for people who want more information, how can they get it?
You can go to monsterilluminescence.com and hit that subscribe button for our newsletter, or add yourself onto the wait list for any of the interesting products. But keep an eye out, because there's a lot of great new stuff coming.
Very cool. As always, Jennifer, I appreciate you coming on. This kind of rivals us running across the show floor with arms full of boxes 2 years ago.
Right. We got it figured out now. Maybe we'll keep doing this. I've got my camera guy who has been the pinch hitter right now. He's a lifesaver. Thanks, Mary.
Well, we have a new thing. We're going to try and do more of these booth things in the future. So hopefully we'll be able to help work out some of that stuff for next year.
Fantastic.
Because the booth tour, very cool. You and I have to talk after the show, because we've got some stuff going on that I think we need to work together on. So
absolutely.
All right. Well, as always, I appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you so much, Scott. Good talking to you.
Bye.
Bye.
TPN CES 2022 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz and Maurice McCoy. Interviews are edited by Joe Minnie. Hosts are Marlo Anderson, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, Christopher Jordan, Danielle Mendez, and Alante Sparks. Las Vegas studio provided by HC Productions. Remote studio provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network production. Copyright 2022.